Good morning, guys. Million here with you, your ministry firebrand, provocateur, iconoclast, and resident heretic here at Dominion Fire. Happy New Year. It is 10:30 Pacific time on New Year's Day. And why are you watching me? You should be watching the NHL Winter Classic. Like, the greatest spectacle they put on all year. Do I have to give you the side eye? Go watch. Then come back here. So, hope everyone had a good New Year. Hope everyone's doing well. And I would ask you if you made a resolution. But don't do that. Resolutions don't work. Let's be real. Something I've come to find recently in dealing with long-term goals and long-term planning has to do with organizing things into short batches, like 90 days. I wouldn't recommend planning beyond that. Because I guarantee that if you took any minister you know who's got a huge ministry, or anybody that's got a huge business or anything like that, and you would ask them, okay, look back 20 years ago, could you have planned for this day? The answer is no. You just can't plan that far in advance. And what I suggest to you is, instead of going after your resolution of, I'm going to do this year, just say, you know what, in 90 days, I'm going to have one piece of the puzzle in place. And just focus on that one piece and let one build on the other. And that's sort of what I'm working on here with this vlog. I would like to do a little more with this. I've been putting out some videos here and there to just share some stuff with you, some ministry things with you, and I want to get a little more of a daily life thing. Not only because a lot of people that maybe are getting into ministry want to see what certain things look like, but also at the same time, it sort of holds me accountable to, be on my game. And to tell you the truth, to be quite frank with you, and one of the things with Dominion Fire in this ministry is I've always tried to be open and transparent with you. Hear the national anthem playing at the Winter Classic? You should be watching. Anyway, I always jokingly say that I'm like the worst minister ever. And you know what? This year I've kind of proven that. Since June, I really have been out of commission a lot because I started having health issues. I started having, if you watch the previous videos, a TMJ situation where I was getting a lot of pain in the jaw area and headaches and things like that. And I'm going to put this camera down because it's like really stinking heavy and my arm is breaking from it. And then you're going to have to pray for me for healing for that. It's super cold in my room too, so if I sound like I'm freezing, it's because I am. But anyway, I started getting a TMJ issue, and I never realized how quite debilitating that thing is, because not only did I have jaw pain, but I was also having like headaches and dizziness and spaced out issues, and it was rough. And it's now 6 months later, and I have finally had maybe 4 or 5 good days in a row broken up by one day. And I've had people pray over me. I've had people minister to me. I've had, I've put out the prayer requests for everything. Sorry, excuse my unprofessionalism here. And I've had people do that for me. And it helps. And it's very nice and whatnot. But I realized that it was a thing that, I don't want to say I caused, but I wasn't paying attention. And I got broadsided, which is one of the biggest tricks of the enemy. When you're not looking, stray bullets come at you. And the thing is that, we're prayer warriors, as we like to say. We get out on the battlefield and we fight and we're soldiers and all this. But what a lot of people don't tell you is that even if you're the best soldier in the world, all it takes is one stray bullet and something bad can happen. And that's what I believe happened to me. And it's not only been part of my journey this last 6 months, even to a year, but it has been educational, and I've learned a lot, and I'm not fully ready to share the details of kind of what happened, but just to give you an overview, I was ministering for someone, and there was something very personal in it that I sort of let get the best of me. There was a personal situation to it, and it messed me up a lot, which is what I believe caused this. And I find it interesting that in the Bible, a lot of times the jaw tends to speak of a thing of authority, which is what I'm trained in. And not only that, it's my work. Being a voiceover artist, being able to talk for hours and hours on end You know, it hurts and it really messes you up. And eating too, as you could tell. Look at me, you know what I'm saying? I like to eat, I like to talk, and I got hit in all the areas where, you know, the things I like to do the most. So anyway, so I'm getting over that now. And I'm happy to report that I'm at about 90%. I still got like a little lingering stuff here and there. And like I said, I've been prayed over. I've been trying to handle it on my end with some things. As far as physical, I just go for just massage therapy, which actually I just really enjoy, to be very honest with you. It's very relaxing and stress relieving, and it just helps a lot in general. So I'm taking a multi-pronged, holistic approach to this, not only with mental, physical, but spiritual. I'm hitting them all at the same time, which is a huge part to healing yourself. And what I'm hoping out of all this is to be able to share with you in the future, once I figure it out, the best way to heal yourself. Because sometimes, you know, someone that's capable in healing prayer is not always available. Or if someone prays for you online, they say, oh yeah, I'll pray for you. Or you know how you put on Facebook, you type your thing and someone writes, praying. I hate that. Anyway, but they do that. I know they mean well, I get it, but I just, praying. So, learning a lot of stuff. And I have not been a good minister. I've not been a good Christian this last 6 months. I've just been stuck in my little box working, and I've had points where I've been very angry and upset with God, to be very blunt with you. And as I mentioned in a previous vlog, that doesn't necessarily change the equation. It's just a thing you go through. You know, we're people, we're humans, we're still figuring this all out, and it's not always easy. And yes, why do I struggle with stuff? Because I'm no different than you are. And I know a lot of people look at our ministry and say, oh wow, you guys are doing great things and you're doing great interviews and you're healing. Yeah, but you know what? It's not the end of it. The ultimate goal here is to become like him as much as we can, and I have not been like him. Even though I have prayed for people and gotten people healed here and there, because remember, just because you can prophesy or heal doesn't mean you're, you know, doing everything you should be doing. And I'm working on it, and I'm finally coming around now, and I spent actually some time last night. It was like 3 a.m, picked up the guitar, and I was just rocking out, doing a little personal concert, excuse me, for the boss man. I was just playing a little bit, and felt kind of good, even though I'm exhausted this morning because I got like 4 hours of sleep. I was like, you know, God, I'm doing a little worship. You think I could wake up with some divine rest, but that didn't work in my favor today. But that's okay. We're gonna be all right. So I'm putting this vlog out to you. It is cold in here, guys. Hold on, let me show you something. Look at this. This is my office right now. 59 degrees. I'm freezing. But that's okay. I'll do it for you guys. Anyway. So, getting back on my hustle is what I'm basically telling you on this video. Got my notes and everything, see? So I'm feeling better. Trying to get myself back in order. Kind of recommitting to just be a better minister, better Christian, better person in general. And, you know, and I know the whole thing about identity and how we're, you know, perfect. I get it. But, you know, even if you do something wrong, you know, yes, you're forgiven. We get that part of it. But it's kind of like with my wife. You know, if I do something wrong or upset her, you know, she forgives me. That's how we are. But there's an element of it shows a bit of respect if I go up to her and say, listen, I'm sorry, I did something wrong. Sorry about that. You know, it shows a level of respect for someone. It shows a level of just care that, you know, the other person's feelings are, you know, are important to you. And that's what I'm working on with God. There's still some things with this whole TMJ and that situation I ministered to that I took personal that, you know, God and I are still working through. I'm still not 100% on this one, but Holy Spirit's been working with me on that, and we're doing all right. So we're getting there, my friends. But just wanted to do this video just to share a little bit with you of what's going on, and just let you know I'm getting on my hustle over here to get some more things out to you. I want to do this vlog a little more. I would love to say I was going to do a daily vlog, but video takes a lot of time and a lot of work, and I just don't know if I can do that. I'll do my best, but I'll try to get some stuff out to you. And there may be times where some of it is healing things. There may be times where it's just me yapping. There may be times where, I don't know, who knows? Just gonna let it run and just see where it goes with this one. Now, so I'm getting on my hustle. I'm going to do some more videos for you. And I know a lot of you have been asking, we took about a year off from doing the Heal the Sick podcast and a couple of the other ones I was trying to pilot out. You got to remember, I'm one person in this ministry. I don't really get a whole lot of help from others. So when you're one person, it takes a lot of work. If you're a pastor, you probably know what I mean. That's no excuse. We're going to keep working on it. We're going to keep getting some things out. So I'm going to try to get a couple of the Heal the Sick podcasts out and just kind of rekindle the flame a little bit. So you'll be happy to hear that. Part of this issue for the last 6 months I've been dealing with has been part of that. It kind of hurts to talk, and if I don't have to do any extra talking, it helps. And and we're just going to keep developing our things. I got some audiobooks coming out, if you've been following the site. Our dream team of people that I'm throwing out questions to and getting their responses, which is going to be cool. And just check the site for that. DominionFire.com/store is where you'll find those. We've got a couple other audiobooks that we've done a soft launch on, so you can check that out as well. And starting out this new year with a challenge for ministry. I have a friend of mine that has come into town. He and his fiancée are getting married. And guess who's officiating? That would be me. Yeah, you heard correctly. So, my first wedding. I'm not sure how to do this. No clue what I'm doing. So, I'm going to try to vlog some of that and show you what I have to go through, because I don't know. Don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. But they're friends. I love them, and it's going to be all right. It's going to all work out. So, with all that said, new year. Going to try to set a couple just short-term goals, get things out to you, and just share things with you. And this is good because part of this vlog is not only to help you, I hope, but also to kind of help me get through some stuff as well. And, we all need each other. It's just kind of how this thing works. Yes, it is. All right, my friends, anytime. Check out the website, DominionFire.com. My Twitter is @HealingMinister if you want to connect up with me there. I tend to get a little snarky there, but if you know me, that's kind of par for the course. But kind of check it out, hang with me, and for the Dominion Fire vlog, see you guys next time. Happy New Year.